Brian Fryer joins us with TVFCU. Brian, how are you?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely.
Great to be here.
Hey, tell us what you do at TVFCU.
I'm the mortgage sales manager. Been in the mortgage industry about 25 years. Yeah, 25 years now, almost 26. Been a mortgage sales manager for several years at TVFCU. Been with TVFCU since 2008. So.
Well, that's such a wonderful place.
Yep.
And today, as we're talking about home and garden and our home and garden season of the year, I do want to talk about cash out refinances and something called HELOC.
Yes.
Is that right?
HELOC. HELOC's known as a home equity line of credit.
All
So,
right.
pretty popular in the industry. A lot of homeowners that have owned their home for a while, they probably know about HELOCs. A lot of people have used them over the years. My parents had them. Everybody's parents kind of had them from one time or another. It's a vehicle to access equity in a home, basically is what it is. But same as cash out refinances. I can kind of tell you a little bit of the difference between the two. Cash out refinance can be a first mortgage. Say if you already own your home and you have an existing loan on it, or don't have a loan and you want to refinance that and take some equity out of that home to get some cash, either for home improvements or if you want to do some repairs to the home or something like that, or if you want to pay off some debt or something, if you want to do that. It's that equity that's used in the home to access that cash. And it's usually a first mortgage. It's going to be your first mortgage. You can do a home equity line of credit, which we're seeing a lot nowadays, or a second mortgage also. Because a lot of people over the past few years since COVID hit, interest rates just plummeted to record lows like I had never seen before in my 25-year experience in the mortgage industry. So everybody's locked in. A lot of people are locked into that low, super low interest rate right now. 2.5%, 3%. Rates have gone up, unfortunately, as we all know, but that was bound to happen. So a lot of people are looking at a second mortgage if they want to access that equity, because homes have increased in value so much past 2 or 3 years. Or they're doing the home equity line of credit to access that cash too, if they wanted to. So they're great vehicles to be able to access that equity if you want to increase the value of your home or something like that, or do some work on it.
And that's something you and the team at TVFCU can walk them through this.
Oh yeah, we definitely. If we have our members, or if you're not a member, we highly suggest you do become a member of a credit union. But when my loan officers talk to someone, trying to find out, hey, what are you trying to do? What is your goal? What's your end game? What do you want to do? So we'll let them know we have this product, we have this program, these are our rates, we can give you quotes and everything, kind of give you an idea if that would be the best fit for you. Because sometimes we find that even though their rate may be good, we might can beat it even with rates up right now higher than they've been, because we do offer some other products for lower interest rates too than our competitors. And one thing that we do too, that as far as cost and everything, there are closing costs involved, whether you're doing a cash out refinance, home equity line of credit, or a second mortgage. Some of those programs, the costs are a little bit less than others, but one thing that we do at TVFCU is we pay for your appraisal.
Wow.
Which is fantastic.
Wow.
Because most of the time the borrower has to pay for that appraisal either at application time or at closing. TVFCU does not charge you, and I know in my years in the industry, appraisals used to, when I first got into it back many years ago, appraisals were $250, $300 a piece. I haven't seen one below $600 in 2 or 3 years.
Wow.
So like everything else, the cost has gone up. So that's something that TVFCU, since we are a nonprofit credit union, we're member owned, that we will pay for that for you, for all borrowers. So
that's amazing. Any other terms and paybacks?
Yeah, and then also this is kind of the thing that people want to look at too, is home equity line of credit. The reason that one is so people like to look at that a lot, because you have an introductory period where your minimum payment is only on the line or the money that you pull off of it, and it's interest only. So if you're having some hard times, if you've got some expenses right now, you can look at the home equity line of credit to either consolidate debt, or if you're looking at doing those improvements on the home, it's a great vehicle to get that money but yet have a low monthly payment. And also, like I said, rates are up, and home equity line of credit, the rates are up on those because they're generally tied to the prime lending rate. But we're hoping those will go down maybe the next year or two. So that's what we're hoping. We're going to see how things go with the economy and everything's going right now. But it's a great vehicle. Again, a lot of people are accessing it to do the home improvements, if they want to do some landscaping. It's just limitless what you can do with that. So.
Well, Brian, we really appreciate this, and I really appreciate you joining us.
Great. Thanks for having me. Appreciate it. Thank you.